everybody. Welcome to Anderjack Without a C's channel. I am Lark with an E and Sqoozh with a Z, and today is Friends Days, and we are playing Sly Cooper 1 from the Sly collection on PS3.
It's the first one.
That was a solid intro.
Thank you. We have Anderjack, and of course we have the lovely Ryan Kingdom here with us today. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Nailed it.
Okay, so should we jump right in?
Yeah.
We were in Haiti.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Louisa, Haiti.
Louisity. Oh, that didn't work well. That had a bad mouthfeel.
Yeah, that one's not great. That's fine.
No.
Yes, that.
How much longer do we have in Louisiana?
I'm sorry?
How much longer do we have in Louisiana? Sly ready to move on.
Not terribly long.
Yeah, not long at all. We got to the halfway point last week.
Yeah.
So we just hit, like, the checkpoint of the hub that
Oh.
opens up the second half of the worlds.
All right, 420, nice.
Yeah! Welcome back to 420 Paris!
Yay, 420 Paris. That's when the city is most beautiful, they say.
Ceci n'est pas une bombe.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Robin.
The swamp's dark center. Oh, you just had to put it that way.
Cat says Haitiana, which I like.
Haitiana.
Yeah.
That sounds like
A real place,
fantasy
yeah.
realm. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Cascadia.
Yeah. I love this era of video games that is just like, I don't know how to explain. I love the particle effects of this era of video games.
Right.
They're so good.
But there's so many random glowing like colors. Love it. Love to look at it. Anyway.
I mean, like, for all the cultural insensitivity that this game has to offer, boy, does it have colors.
We do love to see colors.
420, the time for weed and burglary.
That's true.
Burglar weed.
Burglar weed.
Burglar
weed.
Oh, you're in a hole now. I'm sorry.
This has more like farticle effects, what I would say if they were bad.
LMAO, LMAO.
Very nice, AJ. You did a great job.
Cool. This hole is
My air horn kind of busted.
Oh, that was also very stupid of me. I just happened to live.
Listen, anything you live from isn't stupid.
Anything you live from makes you stupider. As they say.
Whatever doesn't kill me makes me dumb as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm.
Whatever doesn't kill me still causes me to lose brain cells.
Yeah, that's true.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait until we're done with this game so that I can also go play it for myself. And then just like marathon.
I can't wait till we're done with this game so we can move on to 2. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm also excited for that.
Yeah, since this is a longer one, we should consider doing like a little short thing just kind of in between.
Oh, in
Yeah.
between? That's a good point. Ooh.
Run straight into the second one. I think that would burn out everyone involved.
I'll think
but 2 is
about
really good.
I'll think about some bullshit.
Think about some bullshit, Ryan.
I mean, I always am and always do, but
Yes!
specifically.
Ryan's particular brand of bullshit is some of the best bullshit out there. So.
Thank you so much. I'm incredible.
You are.
So loud. Thanks.
Truly.
But yeah, maybe I'll have to think about I'll have to be thinking about video games. And report back my findings.
We
Yeah.
think of what little guys we want to see on screen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, Debbie! Always good to see you.
Oh, God. Like, seeing people talk about, like, Judge mentioned, love me a franchise where everyone likes one but loves two. A lot of video games like that. Mass Effect, Uncharted, Not Jack. Oh,
Not
Spyro.
Spyro.
Big time.
Spyro.
And, like, even though it's not a video game, there's been this weird redemption for the second Nightmare on Elm Street movie lately,
Really?
which I've been really interested in. It's not my favorite, but I like that people are, like, kind of coming to bat for that one.
I don't
I
know
think that's the
anything
one
about.
that the only thing I know about it is a gay parakeet.
I don't remember. AJ immediately chimes in with the gay one.
Is there a gay parakeet?
I think so.
I have the box set. I could just sit, and I will just sit and watch them, but I could just sit and watch them.
I know, you made your own Bible of that.
I did. I jotted down every single kill and every single survivor, going all the way up through the 6th movie.
Wow.
And I did all of that in one day. It was, I didn't have a lot going on at that point in my life, and I didn't care.
I know.
And she
I know
was
the
trying
feeling.
to impress the girl she borrowed the box set from.
Wow.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I was kind of just in it for those movies after I watched the second one. Like, I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm here. I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah.
So, unfortunately, that is true, and also, it was a very sincere interest.
Oh, no, absolutely. I was not going to at all imply that there wasn't something sincere about it.
Yeah, I also did have a gay little crush.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Wow.
It was cute.
Ooh, the Chucky movies. That's right, you have been making... And see, the Chucky is next. Hell yeah. God, that is a franchise.
I should probably get myself into that franchise one of these days.
Yeah, it's one of the more interesting ones because I think they get better about being self-aware compared to a lot of other franchises. Because I think, like, the Friday the 13th series kind of like goes on and off. Hellraiser kind of gets worse. Like after 2, people just say don't bother. Maybe watch the new movie, but otherwise don't bother after 2.
I've heard that.
And Chucky is really interesting because I don't think there's really a dud. They just get more and more self-aware and more willing to embrace everything that's ridiculous about itself.
Right, I've heard people saying that about it with a tone of utmost reverence.
Yeah. Oh, and Phantasm. I've never watched it. People keep telling me.
Oh, Mask of the Phantasm? God, I need to see that.
Well, no. Mask of the Phantasm is the Batman movie, and there's a horror movie called Phantasm that is also very interesting.
Is that the one with the orbs?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we watched that. It was good. It was weird.
I promise I'm definitely not thinking of the Batman movie when I say that. I mean, it is Thursday. Today is Thursday.
I also thought it was called Mask of the Phantasm for some
I
reason.
totally thought that it was.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mask of the
Even
Phantasm
though-
is a really good title,
It's a good title.
and it
it's-
belongs exactly where it is.
It's strange because I know that a mask doesn't feature at any point in the film. The film is just sort of like
Right,
weird.
like, there's a guy
So-
in a mask, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like, what's even weirder is that I also get it confused with Phantom of the Paradise.
Yes.
That's the one I'm thinking
Also,
of!
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I do need to see. I haven't seen.
Same. And B, yes. I do want to watch Phantasm with you.
Phantasm is good.
There are like a bunch of horror movies I need to watch. Like, I've been told that the Conjuring series is really good, especially the second one. Like, they get really deep into just having some really cool, interesting monsters and monster people. Yeah.
Mm,
It's got art direction.
it's got art direction.
What direction?
Phantasm has the most powerful Ice Cream Man ever recorded on film.
That's true.
Wow.
It's pretty
I
strong
need
ice
to
cream.
know what that means. I cannot wait for a viewing. So this is actually one of the more structured levels in Haitiana, but it's also one of the more intense ones.
It is, and it does a thing that has always kind of annoyed
These are
me
snakes.
with old platformer levels, where
Right.
earlier one of the bones that I was climbing on, the next platform was so hard to see it looked like I'd accidentally taken a dead end. I felt lost before I saw the next platform, and that's that shit.
Yeah, there are some weird, like, U-turns and hairpin turns in the design that I'm not used to ever seeing in these kinds of games.
It's definitely like the result of trying something new and it not being a great idea to begin with.
Yeah, it's one of those cool ideas that doesn't completely work out, but it's still pretty neat that they tried.
Nice
But at
try.
the same time, yeah, nice try, buddy. Ooh,
There
says
was an
Lark is
attempt.
kind of quiet.
Yeah, sorry, I've been focusing on the platforming and like trying to collect stuff. Which,
Yeah.
you know, playing video games.
Yeah.
Video games.
There is a knob on the mic that if you turn it up, you'll get a little bit more out of it. So if people are still saying it's quiet, if multiple people
knob?
confer, yeah. You can mess with it.
How's that?
I guess we'll find out.
Testing 1, 2, I say a couple of things.
Hey, yeah.
The other thing you can do is crank up the audio in the like little audio.
There it is. Okay, I couldn't see this thing at all. Where the fuck do I go?
Oh dang!
It was contrast
Yeah.
problems.
Oh,
In the audio interface, you'll be able to like move the knob up higher.
be that it's so true.
You got the water.
I'm drinking
Oh yeah,
watermelon peach kombucha right now, and it's pretty good.
watermelon peach kombucha.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It's pretty
Yeah, I mean, like, I have no idea if I like kombucha, even after trying it.
good. Yeah, it's hard to know for a long time, I think. I finally am like, okay, I'll be a kombucha guy now. After living in Colorado for 10 years, and drinking a lot of different kinds of kombucha in my time there.
I should probably
Be a
give that
kombucha guy.
a try sometime.
It's fine. You know, if it's definitely the kind of drink that you have to drink, I would say, maybe 7 times before you really figure out if you like it or not. But
Right.
that's fine.
I mean, we just had an experience like that today with something completely different. So,
Yeah. Oddly enough, discovered licorice and coffee together today.
Oh my god, I did see you talking about that, and I said, absolutely not. I
So-
said, wow.
No, I
here's
get
the
it.
thing. Here's the story. I have an upstairs neighbor who is like the neighborhood helper. She just runs around like helping people with whatever, shoveling snow, like doing all these like. She's kind of a
Making sure
superhero.
everyone has food and stuff. Like she rules.
Yeah, and she went overseas to Germany for a little bit and came back with a whole bunch of little souvenirs and had this bag of licorice snacks, like little like cylinders and like Mike and Ike style things and so forth.
Not exactly all sorts, not branded like that, but yeah.
Yeah. So, like, she offered it to me, and I was like, the great thing about this is that I'm the only one I know who would ever go all the way through this bag or even open it. So, yes, I'll take it. And I don't know anyone who likes black licorice except for myself, or any licorice except for myself. And I realized, oh, actually, there are some pieces in here that are a really good introduction to enjoying licorice, which is a very acquired taste. And so I handed Lark some, and she happened to be drinking coffee at the same time, and it was so good for her that I went and made myself a coffee just to have this licorice snack, and oh my god.
Yeah, it was just, I'm not a licorice person. She gave me the babiest piece in that bag that, like, has a cream filling and stuff, so I don't have to, like, worry about the pure flavor or anything. And then I was like, wait a second. With my coffee, which is extremely sweet and one of my favorite candy-ish things that I drink every day, this is an amazing pairing. How does that
Right?
work?
Ooh, and
Yeah.
and Rose and Lindsay, we are clowns together. Yes, we love the licorice. I'm so glad.
Oh, good. No,
I
I
like
think liking
cookies and
licorice.
treats, so
But I have a weird palate. I have a very, very broad palate. Like, I will sit and eat gooseberries just on their own if I had the opportunity. So
Robin has a very adventurous palate, and I was a borderline picky eater as a child. So it's been really fun seeing me turn into a foodie because I just like have the setup for that,
yeah,
like, economically and with like the kind of spare time that I have.
oh,
And Robin, like, does not really allow herself the time to do a lot of cooking, but will certainly, like, tag along with me to restaurants and stuff. And then she's the one who's trying everything, and I'm like, well, I'll stick with the safe shit. Like, I'm just a total baby
Yeah.
about it. Like, I'll
I mean-
get a fucking steak.
yeah.
I'll sit there and be like, I've never had sweetbreads before in this random San Antonio diner. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
And it's delicious awful.
According to my paranormal scanner,
That's
that
awful,
glowing soup
not
is
awful.
really highly charged radioactive.
I know. So I put delicious right in front of it.
Power
Ooh, coffee cookies.
That flowing soup.
Oh no, we got an auto mod problem, Robin. Can you check that?
Oh no, what happened?
AJ said he doesn't like black or licorice, and it edited, and it didn't like I don't like black.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. That came
Yeah.
up like 4 times.
Oh man.
Don't worry, AJ. We know
okay,
you
dude.
like black.
Yeah. It's okay,
Oh
dude.
my god.
Don't worry.
Christ.
We got you.
Automod.
I mean,
Wow.
I appreciate it trying to be safe, I guess.
Right? Christ.
This is why you have people vet this stuff.
That's true.
Ooh, Miss Biscotti. Oh.
Oh, cool. Whatever the fuck you're writing. Laser?
It's a
Laser
Scooty
moped?
Puff Jr.
Yeah, it's definitely Scooby Puff Jr. Oh, I died. Okay.
Oh no, Death of Sly.
Yeah, that was like. Oh, and of course it checkpoints me right before this part that I hate.
Yeah, these minigame sections are rough. Like, they're mostly,
They're not brutal, they're just dumb.
yeah, it's like I can't really pinpoint the problem with it. They're very untested.
Yeah.
And I'm always careful when I say that because QA is the unsung hero of the video game development world.
Yeah.
But
It's just that
there's only
this
so much you
stuff
can do.
has more HP than you really want it to. It
Yeah,
takes a
just
long
think it's
time.
balancing right.
Yeah.
There's something about, like, the relative size of Sly to the vehicle that he's riding to the track that he's restricted to.
Yeah.
That feels extremely like kiddie park, go-kart, bumper car kind of
Yeah, it's very amusing
situation.
part.
It's just really, it's so undignified. It's
This
really
was-
incredible.
I think this was the first time this studio had really tried to do anything cartoony and didn't really know
Yeah.
what that meant yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I die again? Yes, of course I did.
Fucking ping pong balls that
This
he's
is a tough
shooting at
one.
these fucking ghost cats.
Yeah, 2 has nothing even remotely like this.
God.
So they learned
so
their
funny.
lesson.
Yeah,
I
they
remember...
throw in a few more in 3, but they're a little bit more well composed.
Yeah.
It's like I rode this at the state fair.
Right?
I
Not even
admit,
at
I
Six
am- this
Flags, just the
Yeah.
state fair.
Literally, yeah,
I
exactly.
am experiencing one nostalgia right now.
Yeah.
I would love some bumper cars. They're just
I
so
love
large right
that
now.
he just, like... He just has the stick sort of stuck into the bottle, but I like to assume that there's a special cup holder for the stick.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, these are Bentley creations, so you know they're
Yeah,
under
exactly.
request.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely was thinking about that.
That's the
Yeah, I
ignition
need a
right
cup
there.
holder for my stick. My cool thief stick.
Stop making me shoot you, I have to shoot something else.
Right? That's where the balance, I think, really gets thrown off, because
Yeah.
if you don't take care of them, they just overwhelm you real quick.
Yeah, and then they put... There's literally 3 layers around these things.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much. This
It's
is not
so
a
much.
gauntlet. They're trying to treat it like one, and it's not. It's just annoying.
Yeah. It does remind me a little bit of Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
It does.
Ooh.
So...
This is very that era.
Oh,
It
I
is
feel like I just-
very that era.
I feel
Listen,
like I just
one of
laughed
these.
too loud. Can someone ask or check my levels again? Tell me how I'm doing. No! Really? No!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, crying. Oh, crying.
It happens. Our faith in you is no less than it was.
Oh, yeah, no. It had nothing to do with my skill. I'm just tilted now.
Okay. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I really want to play that in the previous game because I have been looking for like a good chill out night where we just play that. Because I have Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
Man,
And
I
I
haven't played Gauntlet
only
in
ever played it
years.
solo.
I played
Same.
64 a little bit, and then
Yeah.
played some with you since then. It's been a long time.
Yeah, like we played that Gauntlet game they made in like the early to mid 2010s. That was okay. It was pretty good, but it wasn't like. Again, I played it solo because the people who were like, "Oh boy, a new Gauntlet game," were also the people who were like, "I don't really have time right now."
Right.
It's like, God damn it.
Well, that's because all of our friends were game devs or in college to become one.
Well, one of these days we'll get something together.
Me and I have talked about our experiences, our childhood experiences playing Gauntlet. Like,
Yeah, I remember
mine-
the story he shared about a save file.
oh god, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, the thing file. My experience is much less dire. I played Gauntlet, the Dark Legacy, as a youngin'. I was very small, too young to really understand what the point of the game was.
yeah, that
And
stage.
yeah, that stage. And I played it with my childhood best friend, and together we made up our own game within the game, which is what we frequently did when we got bored or didn't understand what the real point of the game was supposed to be. Which is where we would just, anytime we found the opportunity to summon the Grim Reaper, which is like, in the Dark Legacy, he's like, if you accidentally trigger the Grim Reaper, he'll like basically chase you around the level forever, and if you touch him, you die.
times.
Yeah, dude.
But we've
AJ
got
knows.
no
AJ
choice.
knows this cat.
That ghost
God.
contacted me on
Uh,
radio.
There are a lot of
and
games that have that feature. That's fun.
yeah, and so that was just sort of our game, was to find the Grim Reaper, and then just kind of like trigger him purposefully, and then just like heckle him, like just kind of like go like tee hee hee and be like chased around the level.
I
That's
remember that part of Persona 3.
that's fantastic. I love that actually. Make your own fun.
Yeah, just just play. You can play tag with death at the age of 7 or whatever. It's fine.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Chickens.
That's what a lot of old fairy tales are about, basically.
Oh yeah, is children making deals with the devil and not realizing that they have done so.
Children, teasing death and going tee hee hee, and
Yeah.
then getting hubris.
I do appreciate that there really isn't a more fun game than
Mhm.
kids ignoring the rules and finding something else to play with within the structure.
It's truly one of my favorite parts of small children playing video games, especially, or really anybody who isn't like as of yet like totally inundated with video game familiarity. Just seeing the creative ways people make their own fun out of something that they don't necessarily like get what the developer was going for.
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of holy grail of game design, is making a game that people want to follow the rules with. 'Cause, like, there are very few games. Like I've been playing a few games right now where I kind of just turn on the accessibility features because the game is kind of crap without them. And there are a lot of games where like Human Fall Flat, where there is a much more lax structure where it's like you can kind of just do whatever you want and it's fine. And those games are always more fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like I've talked on stream before about the other game that me and this Satan childhood friend made up with both Kirby Air Ride and Super Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah.
I think you've talked about that.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
The
Kirby Air
one
Ride is
thing
really
that
good for that.
I wanted to
Mhm.
mention was actually a thing in the Smash Brothers Melee strategy guide.
Oh,
was
really?
Yeah. That was literally just like alternate games to play on the stages. Of like,
Oh
sometimes you don't
my
want to
God.
beat the crap out of people, sometimes you want to do something else. So what if you just ignore what all the counters are and do this instead?
Oh
And,
my
like,
god.
One of them was a race around the Hyrule level.
Yes! Oh my
Oh.
god, I can't
Yeah.
believe it. See,
Yeah.
this is that's prime gaming
Yeah,
to me.
I-
It's so cute that they included that.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
thought that
gosh.
was the shit. When I was
That
little.
is
I was
the
like,
shit.
This is the coolest thing ever.
They
You can just
more,
make
Still really-
rules like that on purpose, and they
More
I'm
work
still
games
really
should
proud of
do
my Kaiju Big Battle
that.
custom mode I made for Smash.
Oh,
for that
yes.
reason.
Yes.
Where you just like make everybody large, turn on
Mhm.
gravity to high,
Ooh, that's good.
and
Yeah.
you gotta stick with very specific characters like
Mhm.
Ridley and Bowser.
DJ.
Yeah, and like turn it to slow-mo.
Turn to slow mo.
It is,
Yeah.
and you can even like pull the camera in to like
Oh, that's
really make
good.
stuff land. It's so good. It's a great
That's good.
cleanser, like
That's
a good
good.
shot.
Like, pull up the Gojira soundtrack on YouTube while you're doing that, and it is the funniest shit you will do that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah, that rules. That rules.
Like nobody cares about winning by that point. It's just, it's just seeing
You want to see what
how
kind of
ridiculous.
spectacle you can make.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That rules.
I always do it in
Hey.
New Donk City.
Chasing chickens! What, being chased by chickens with bombs?
Chicken
Um,
chaser.
Yeah, for those who hadn't heard the story before, another game you can play in Smash Bros. Melee if you are done fighting is a game that my friend and I invented called Stuntman, where you purposefully enter into the sudden death mode, and then wait until bombs start randomly like dropping and appearing around the level. Ideally, you're in a large level like Hyrule Temple or the what is it? The Big Blue
Oh,
Captain
yeah, the
Falcon
F-Zero.
level, yeah, F-Zero thing. Or like Poke Float, something like really like kind of dramatic. And you wait for the bombs to start appearing, and then it's just sort of you either move back and forth across the level, or you try to proceed to the level, and you know whoever dies first loses.
I love stuff like that. It's like competitive platforming.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
Oh, that was the last level. Okay, I think we're doing
Oh,
the boss
shit.
now.
Whoa!
Hell yeah. So
We're at
this
the
boss
Dark
is
Center.
this boss has some issues. So this HD collection is really good. However, you can't polish a turd, and they made this one a little bit turdier.
Turdier is my favorite.
It's a neat idea.
You remember how earlier we were doing a racing segment, but it's definitely not a racing game?
Yeah.
We're about to do that with a rhythm segment.
Most distastefully
Oh boy.
very
Oh, I
dingy.
remember this
Yeah, well,
guy
you give me the
from
creeps too, lady.
Disney's
Cooking up an army of
whatever
ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
What, Song of the South?
Sure.
Oh.
See your mouth moving, but all I hear
Listen to that
is
perfect Haitian accent.
Yeah.
well,
Again, this is like the only role this voice actress has done.
then let them
A little bop.
flap. See you in the next world.
Again, this is Haiti.
Yeah.
Not Louisiana.
It's not Louisiana.
It's
Don't get
not.
it twisted.
Louisiana, I cannot stress this enough.
If you think this is Louisiana, you need to leave.
Oh, hi, Marnie.
Ooh.
Hello.
I do like this
It's
big
okay.
mouth cave. That's cool.
Yeah, the giant teeth are pretty great.
Yeah, I do love platforming on teeth, I would have to say.
Come back
Sorry
here.
if that makes me a
You can't run
sicko,
away
but
forever.
it's
No,
true.
I think it is a
True.
valid truth.
Why don't I
Mm,
have
thank
my
you.
servant show
Marnie wants to
me
type in the
escort you
chat.
over
Oh,
here?
What's the
Marnie!
catch?
Marnie, what's your
Yes,
chat?
little game I like to play
Right
with
now
all
it's
my
/,
annoying guests. I
No,
wanna
apostrophe.
see how
I'm
well
sorry,
you
Marnie. I
pay
misrepresented you.
attention.
Oh, you have some clarifications to make.
Please, don't misrepresent her.
Mojo magic upon you.
Come here, baby.
Marnie wants to get auto banned.
You'll dodge it just fine.
Okay.
If
In the
not,
chat is Marnie's message.
you'll
Nope.
get
Unrecognized command. Marnie, you tried to do a
little
mod
voodoo
duty.
Simon says, huh?
Marnie,
Oh, no.
Marnie is a mod in my heart.
Marty, you're not old enough for that.
Right. So let's see. I'll interpret.
Oh, I see. This is.
There we go. I might have too few semicolons, but there we go.
This isn't even synced up to the music properly.
Yeah,
It's trying to
boy.
be, but it's not.
Yeah, it is.
This is
It is.
incredible.
It's something.
Yeah.
Or if you try to follow the rhythm like a rhythm game, you get dead.
Yeah. Marnie, thank you so much for your chat.
Aw,
Right?
thank you,
There's so much to
Marty.
say.
It means so much. It's pretty good.
Now she's just in my lap like a toddler, just so happy.
She, she said her piece. She's ready.
Yeah.
She's done.
She's good.
She's
Mhm.
had a few words when she can actually get the words out.
Mm,
When she doesn't have words, she screams continuously.
Oh, yeah. Yep. This is a bastard boss.
Oh, it's only starting from here. I was worried that I was going to have to do the first two hits.
Oh god, Hi-Fi Rush is a game I would love to stream, but I don't want to run streamer mode, even though the music for streamer mode is actually pretty good. It's just
Does
that
this
game.
alligator have a belly button?
Yes, she has a belly button ring.
Okay.
It's kind of
She
splotting
is like
in
a
there.
magic troll.
Yeah.
Huh.
Rappa
Wow,
3.
you hit it
Oh.
too early, and it's just like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Rapper 3 is looking fucked up. Gotta say.
A little more shades of Drakengard. I think Drakengard might be a better rhythm game, actually. I'm sorry to say. Sitting on pins and needles.
These little dog noises are so bad. You don't need to do that for characters that talk.
It's true.
No!
Just- Ah.
You're kidding.
Oh man.
The one part
That's
where I had
so
proper control and I
rude.
just
What the
whiffed.
fuck? That's so mean.
Yeah,
This game-
This is terrible.
This game.
I cannot believe. I mean, I know it's a turtle, but I cannot believe how slow this is.
Oh yeah, and then when you get to the next part, he's jumping on spires, but then every move he's jumping off the same spire onto the next one. Oh, I should not have been talking while I was trying to
Yeah, I mentioned before that we might want to, like, quiet on the set for this one, but
No.
Good.
Absolutely not.
No.
listen, we can only
No
suffer so
silence.
much.
We can only take this weird, ominous march.
Mhm. That's true.
Yeah, we, like, here's the thing. This is definitely one of those sections where it is a lot harder than it looks. You would think by looking at it that it would be fine. No.
No, especially if you hit it too early,
What's the catch?
it still counts as an entire button press even though he has no animation. So it's
like,
like,
Yeah.
oh no, you can't try hitting it again. You already pressed the button.
Yeah, and the perspective seems
What do
fucked.
you mean?
Yeah.
In terms of timing. She is shooting magic to the beams. AJ's right.
She is.
She has magic to power.
Super Mario World predicted
Super
the
Mario
PlayStation.
World!
Sorry.
Oh, I want
A
to
little
play Super
voodoo
Mario World
Simon
again.
says, huh?
It's been a
Sounds
minute.
easy enough.
Then you fucking should.
I
Yeah.
should. It's so
Nerd.
easy. You could just do it.
You can just do it.
There's
God.
nothing stopping you. With Nintendo Switch Online, you can have access to a cavalcade of Super Nintendo titles along with NES and N64.
It's so true. AJ, thank you for finishing my thought.
It's a blast from my ass.
That's what Super Mario World. Not the game, the show. Which is the first thing I think of now when I hear the word Super Mario World.
Right. God, I don't think I ever got far
Measure
enough
was
from
supposed to
Super
be.
Show.
Oh. Oh.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This show is absolutely a blast from my ass.
It
It's
is.
true. It's incredible. I have to rewatch it sometime.
Switch needs let's just plug in GBA and DS cards into it. God, if only.
Man, that would be fucking cool.
If I felt for even a second that like companies would stick with USB-C,
Yeah.
I would just be like, just make that and let it be accessible in
Yeah.
every single like iteration from here on.
Yeah.
Like I don't even have to worry. Just give it to me, please.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice. Oh, cool bug, I guess.
It's only ones I've been trying to kill this whole time.
This one's nice though, I guess.
The kind of bugs you want in a game.
Mhm.
Yes.
Did he say hi, Chappy?
Hi, Choppy. Gotta say hi to the superstar.
Thank you. Everybody wanna be a superstar. No!
It happens. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Sorry this happened to you.
Oh God, Medios, yes.
Medios. This
It is a
sequence pretty
bullshit.
bullshit. Yeah, absolutely. Sending you all the way back here. Like, come on.
It's like a lot of bosses in this game are like this. Like you pretty much just start from the beginning every time,
Ugh.
and it's frustrating.
Wretched design.
But it's a song. You have to do the whole thing.
We designed a song that can be joined in different parts.
Right?
Game designer nerds.
That's something that I always want to do with audio in games. Like, I think the second game I like did any sort of direction on in college was I kind of requested for the music to have like a regular and glitchy version that could transfer between each other, like at any given moment. 'Cause I
Nice.
really liked Super Mario World's like little Yoshi drum beat
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
whenever you hopped on his back, and like I just love that stuff. It
Yeah, that's so sweet.
feels good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The a great example of that is in Mystical Ninja starring going on the N64, the dungeon themes. Progress in complexity, add more instruments the deeper you get into the dungeon, and like the final like theme after you've built up everything is just it's so cool, so good. Sunshine also has a nice little Yoshi bongo. Element
Gotta have the
to it.
Yoshi bongo.
Gotta have a Yoshi bongo. Yeah, reactive music is good. Also important game design element is to give your character like a crouch feature or something that you can do to bounce to the music when
Yes.
you are just idling in place. It's really
Exactly.
important to do that. These are tenets of game design.
Oh, we did it!
You say
Oh my god, good job!
But it
Bonk.
won't help you
Killed.
none if you're fixing to go after
Lovely.
the Panda King. He's tough, with a capital T. If you go poking
capital
around
T,
his
really?
stronghold in China,
Mhm.
you're likely to get
Wow.
back.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage.
Yeah, we were expecting this bit to go.
Ms. Ruby's section of
I mean,
the Thievius Raccoonus.
we had less than we thought we were gonna work through.
Slight in common.
Mhm.
And like I called this shot earlier in the stream,
From corrupt pharaohs and greedy
but
noblemen.
You did, but
I
then
was-
there were
Right on
even
schedule,
fewer levels.
Inspector Fox's
in that
arrival
segment.
cued my exit.
yeah,
The
like
production
I
of
was really
zombies
lucky to
made
call that
illegal in
shot.
The World Peace Accord 71 earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars,
Well, cops are bastards.
while the gang and
True.
I enjoyed
Self
a
healing.
tropical sunshine, working on our tans in
Robin
preparation for
repeating
our
like a
next
prayer.
I have to.
Mm.
I have
Save
to
you
do
from
this.
temptation.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
Okay, Murray, what you got?
Ooh. Cool skulls.
Yeah.
Hey, Murray. How's it going, bud?
He's just doing great, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, having the time of his life.
Working hard, hardly working, am I right?
Oh, just you wait, though.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
China.
The difference between the two of them is
Road
really
trip gave me the
incredible.
time I needed to
Right.
study up on
Bentley's just
Panda King.
always working.
He's worked so hard.
He's very studious.
Mm-hmm.
Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he
Fireworks.
tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen,
Yum.
they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him
He's
away.
a Chinese panda who loves fireworks.
Humiliated, the Panda King
Sure.
took revenge on those who
Yeah.
shunned him by using the very tools of
Okay.
his art, pride. The fiendish fire
Just-
recruited him as their demolition
Perfectly
weapon.
culturally
From then on,
sensitive.
the Panda King feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some
It's not
new
like we didn't
firework
have this
that
all
can
over
hide in
Spyro,
unstable
like
cooling
2 and
mountains
3
of western
either.
China.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, okay, fine. It is. It is this time.
It was of an era.
Hmm.
2 is a little better. About
Yeah.
I'd say they're a little bit more well-rounded.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Overall.
also like more of the characters are just straight up European, so they know what they're working with.
Yeah, they don't do the Street Fighter thing nearly as much.
Oh, earlier we were talking about like sequels that are better than the first one, and I'd like to submit Reanimator to that as well.
I still need to see the second one.
Ride
Pretty
is
good.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. It's like it's gayer, it's dumber.
Yeah,
That is important. Yeah, I think all of the fan art that I happen to see around definitely works with stuff from 2 that I haven't seen.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
we'll
2
get on
really
it.
sort of is the meat that the order that one set, like the hors d'oeuvre of 1
Yes.
really pays off in 2. I mean, they just start, it's just 2 guys living together and resurrecting, you know, dead bodies. What's better than this?
Here's the crimes.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Gotta love the
That
crimes.
poor village just
Oh,
got
Rose,
buried
talking
in
about
the
Reanimator.
freezing snow.
The rocket
This is my
came from
favorite
that giant
horror
statue.
series.
And you can bet the
Problem.
Panda King lit the fuse.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
sorry.
Find my
But
way
there's
up
this
there
bit
and
of story
fast before that
right here.
lunatic
Oh, yeah.
smashes another town.
Panda King just buried an entire village
War crimes.
Oh, war crimes.
because he could.
Hey, Knickerbob.
And I can hit those.
Kinda snowy.
You know, a little bit.
Yeah.
Tiny bit. Looking a little bit like Portland last week. Hey, same hat.
What are these large mammals? Are these bears?
Monkeys.
Oh, monkey.
Yeah, I think it's mostly monkeys in this level.
Okay, I love monkeys.
Monkeys are great.
Yeah. Big monkey fan over here.
Excellent.
Love a quality monkey in these parts.
I do. I love monkeys and apes. Both.
Oh yeah, Rose, you uploaded a skeleton VTuber recently.
Ooh.
And oh boy, tracked eyes on a skull is something.
That's cool. That sounds cool.
I'm still thinking about like doing a proper VTuber 3D model. Is the thing, and
Ooh.
I think it's worth considering.
Mhm.
yeah, like it seems like it could be an interesting trick, but man, the problem is I would have to figure out how to rig the ostrich neck. You know?
Man, did I do my
Yeesh.
test playthrough of that segment? the stalactites glitched out and were falling super fast. That was just
Oh my
dodging
God.
left and right.
God.
Like, oh, please don't let that happen again. And it did not, thank God.
God.
Still have to go through it again though, because I am dumb.
Oh yeah, Nickerbob. How is the
Bye,
new
monkey.
light ball for Destiny 2? Like I've heard nothing but good things about the recent updates, which kind of interested in getting back into it. Like it's been so long since I played a good like Bungie game.
Can I express a weird sense memory I'm having watching this playthrough right now?
Yes.
Please do.
So this snow level is reminding me a lot of other just general snow levels of this game era.
Oh, that's a special death angle.
Oh, wow, he's beautiful. Including ones from like Star Fox Adventures and a fourth Spyro game, which was bad.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, that was very bad.
It was super bad, but I did play it.
In for a penny,
I
in
played
for a
it
pound.
until I realized that it was absolutely broken.
I played it until the camera fucked up on me so bad that it was stuck in place and I couldn't move forward in a level.
Yeah.
I played it until I got stuck in a loading zone between levels for over like 2 hours, I think. I just left the system running and like came back. Because this had happened so many times in this game and it usually eventually worked itself out that I was like, okay.
That
yeah,
is one of the legitimate ways of dealing with certain bugs.
Yeah,
Causing
right.
new ones.
A thing that I did as a child that I also still do now is sometimes I would listen to my new music albums while playing video games, and I listened to a lot of Weird Al at the time of playing these platformers. So I'm hearing a lot of Angry White Boy Polka in my head as Sly traverses these snowy wildernesses.
That's actually incredible.
Yeah.
I do love that. I
Yeah.
think, unfortunately, I've had some memories like that where I definitely just like associate the album that I'm watching with the game that I'm playing.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, the only one that I've had recently enough to stick was in early high school. And I now associate Freya Crescent from Final Fantasy IX with a specific Madonna album.
Oh, that's incredible.
An album that was current for the time, so it's weird and electronic for no reason.
Right.
Oh, that's good, though.
It's like,
I love
no,
that.
No, it's an album that I would never go back to if it weren't for the nostalgia factor of like, oh, this is the song that Freya sings when she's pining about her boyfriend who's lost his memory and doesn't remember her.
That's so beautiful.
Oh boy.
I love that though.
See, I love that. Yeah.
It's like
I
I
listened
know
to
there's
that
like
same album when I listened, or when I finally read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, so I associate it with that too.
God, that's beautiful.
Oh,
Jules
fun,
Verne.
it's something.
it's a little bit better than like my only understanding of the passage of time is whatever game I was playing at the time.
Oh,
Like-
it is very related to that, yes.
It's similar, but it's a lot better than mine.
It's what Madonna album were you listening to at this point in your life?
Exactly. Like, see, that rules.
Yeah, I wish I did that more, honestly. I think I was like so scarred by that one. Of like, oh my god, I'm literally gonna be living with this one forever, aren't I? That I kind of stopped doing it.
Right. But they get it. Like,
It sucks. Like I embarrassed myself out of that habit. You could tell how embarrassed I was when I mentioned it to y'all. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
but
like,
won't do
I
it.
get the embarrassment, but I also think it's great, so...
It's great though, is the thing.
If it's ever something you can reclaim, ooh boy,
Mhm.
I think it's awesome.
Oh,
It's yeah. These are charm points.
yes.
I love that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a lot of
I
metal.
love dying and being dead.
Early like 2006 era metal, power metal, especially associated with Twilight Princess,
Oh.
very strongly as well.
It
Yeah,
could work though.
as well as a lot of Sonic. I was unsurprisingly of my sort of Sonic dramatic Twilight Princess and melodramatic like symphonic metal eras
Oh,
all kind of coincided.
That actually sounds like a wonderful melange.
It's a great time if you
Yeah.
can get all three together. You're really gonna have a lot of fun. Gonna make some great
it
OCs.
sounds wonderful.
Yeah. Make some great OCs to live in, not Hyrule.
Yes.
Hang out with their friends. Mostly Tails and Shadow, and Sonic is there in theory.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sonic
Yeah.
exists within this universe, but he will not be acknowledged.
Yeah, exactly. He is assumed to be present elsewhere.
Yes.
He was busy that day. That's how the
Yeah.
story's allowed to happen.
Exactly, yeah. Yes, oh my god, Serenity of Heroes and Hoobastank is good. Really strong.
City of Heroes and Hoobastank. Oh no, I can imagine rappelling off of buildings with that.
God,
That's good.
that is
I should have
good.
left those fireworks there, I think.
You know, that's probably true. Monkey. Monkey. Do you guys have a favorite ape?
See, here's my problem.
Mhm.
I would,
Mhm.
but every time I'm like, oh, I like this ape, somebody's going to be like, that's a monkey. And I'm going to sit there like, I
Okay.
know that there's a difference, but I don't know what that is.
It's just the tail. If it doesn't have a tail, then it's an ape. If it has a tail, it's a monkey. That's it.
I mean, oh,
Ooh, grape ape. That's good.
It is good.
Garbage
Optimus
ape.
Primal is a really good bit.
Mm-hmm. I can generalize it to primate if that's easier.
Yeah, as much as I love animals, I'm sorry to say, never really been into primates.
Primates are contentious.
Yeah.
I understand this.
Some of them kind of freak me out. My favorite ones are the really, really, like... I like the little ones. I like tamarins and marmosets, and I like
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, Tamarin's my favorite monkey. The Western lowland gorilla is my favorite ape, with bonobos as a close second.
Oh, yes. No,
Bonobos
I was gonna
are
say
really-
bonobos are like the one ape that I can truly get behind.
Everybody loves bonobos.
How can
Right.
you not
Do as
love
fuck.
bonobos?
They're great. You're right. It's so funny to look up, like, bonobo, like, charity websites. Seeing how they, like, handle the, like,
The promiscuous nature of the beast
yeah,
they're trying to
extremely, yeah, sexually charged. Yeah. Yeah,
man.
a lot of them are like, they are so sweet, they are just as, like, closely related to us as chimpanzees. They live in matriarchal societies and, you know, solve things non-violently.
And
then,
fuck.
yeah, and then, like, in an about tab somewhere else, it'll be like, and they do fuck. Yes, it's true.
These are the horniest apes.
They're the horniest ape. God bless them.
To the point that it's very much just their society.
It's just their thing, and
They do live in a society.
and unfortunately they don't get as much press as gorillas or chimps as a result of it, because of our society. But you know, they're great.
I think my favorite thing about bonobos was one example of their behavior that I got when I went to the Museum of Sex in New York City, and they had an animal sex exhibit that was really fucking cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yes.
there were like paper-mache constructs of weird animal sex acts all through the exhibit. There was a deer threesome. It was fantastic.
Oh my god. It's
and
wild.
They knew bonobos were going to be like the thing that people knew about to draw them into the exhibit, so they showed them at the very beginning.
Right.
And the one story they told was of a female that was walking around with some sugar cane, and a male came up to her and bartered with her for it.
Yes.
Or he gave her oral for the sugar cane.
So it's prison rules.
Or no, it was the other way around.
Yeah.
She offered sex to get sugarcane from him, and she got it.
Yeah. It's so like, it's just
Give you
incredible.
some sugar for that sugar.
Exactly.
Heyo.
Oh boy.
Orangutans are also cute. We said orangutans.
Yeah,
they're
orangutan's
nice.
cool. I think that was my favorite as a kid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Orangutans are the coolest in theory, but every orangutan I've ever actually seen up close is like an elder dragon level of ugliest creature alive.
That's what I love about them.
No, I think that's definitely that makes sense.
They are
Yeah.
goofy, freaky, ugly little guys, and I love that
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm very partial to things that are a little dreadful to look at.
Yeah, like Herbert West.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you.
I understand.
Thank you so much. I think orangutans look better than Herbert West, for the
Just have to
record.
find a few ways to get at it.
It's not the direction I was expecting, but I love
Yeah,
it.
just throwing that out there for the orangutans of the
Oh,
world.
it's fantastic.
Don't you worry. You're safe. Anyway, really pleased with all of the primate opinions in the chat, both pro and con. I appreciate everybody's. Thanks, dude.
Why not? I'll keep him covered.
The Murray mission.
A Murray mission. Oh, look, he's waving. Aw,
Yeah.
bud.
I
He's
love
gonna
the
go
jiggle
on it
physics on his
to the
tummy.
grocery store.
Mhm. Important place for jiggle physics. Look him go.
He's
I love his
got a
little-
lovely little dumpy.
I love his tiny Winnie the Pooh bear shirt.
Right?
Mm,
It's so good.
it's so
They didn't
good.
have to do that. They did that for us.
It's for us. Thank you.
I like that the jiggle physics on his tummy are matched by the jiggle physics on his nose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Important.
They made some very smart decisions.
Mhm. Thinking about the jiggle physics they put on Mario's nose
Yes.
In honesty, yeah.
in
Vital.
Odyssey, and the jiggle physics they put on Luigi's nose in Luigi's Mansion.
Strong point.
Turn point! Exactly. Luigi's Mansion is good.
Yes.
It's very good.
Mm,
I would love to play all 3 games in a row. I know people don't like Dark Moon, but I still want to play it.
But you can play it, and I will support you.
Yes.
It's like, here's the thing. I think I would like Dark Moon more if I played 1 and 3 before and after it, like immediately. I think there is like, as a nice little marathon, because like, oh man, Luigi's Mansion 1, dope. Luigi's Mansion 3, dope. Luigi's Mansion 2, it gets me to 3.
Yeah, AJ has it right. It's good for riding the bus. In the similar way that some of the like later Paper Mario games were like.
Hit before. I'm a failure. I'm fraud.
Oh no!
I couldn't protect my
He's
boy.
Dead.
He's fucking dead.
He's fucking dead. Oh no! Here, there he is. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah.
But Luigi's Mansion 2 hurt my hand a lot, playing it on my DS, and it lacked everything I liked about Luigi's Mansion 1,
Oh no.
and was mostly things I was like sort of whatever about.
Yeah, like, the thing is, like, Luigi's Mansion 2 is actually the perfect in-between point of 1 and 3 because it has all of the ambition of having a whole bunch of mansions the size of Luigi's Mansion 1 and never
Yeah.
make them quite big enough, but not making all of these mansions, like, digestible and consumable enough the way 3 does. So they're just kind of, they're okay, but you could have made a full game out of any one of those mansions and been fine.
I just think the ghosts are super boring. I don't like any of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think
I am glad they got a chance to make the third game, though, and they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess for me, the charm of Luigi's Mansion is sort of the haunted dollhouse quality of it.
Yeah.
Where you have all of these, you know, you have, oh, here's the dad, here's the baby, here's the mom, here's
Yeah,
the
family
frozen,
aspect of it.
yeah, the family
Yeah.
aspect, and then like here's the frozen man in the cellar, here's Uncle Jarvis,
Here's the friend who
who's
wants to
just
play
a head.
video game music on a piano for you for a second before trying to eat you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's just not a lot of character to 2.
Yeah,
like,
the Ghosts in 2
it's
suck
good.
ass.
It's a good game, but not a good experience.
I will.
Like-
I don't agree with your first claim, but I will.
Well, here's the thing.
Agree
like,
with your right to claim it.
like I mean this mostly in the terms of like to play it just on its own, just in pure numbers, pure quantitative capacity. It does a lot of things right, but there's so many missing parts that make the game less of an experience and more like a series of obstacles and chores.
Gross.
Like, it's kind of like the Yakuza games that are basically just RPGs with a beat 'em up instead of a turn-based combat system. But the reason why it works there is because all the side quests are like well written with bombastic characters and silliness and vibes and all of this. Like, if it didn't have that, Yakuza would be nothing. Nobody would care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so Luigi's Mansion 2 is kind of proof of like, you can put in the exact same content, but if you don't have the character, all you have is something to do.
Yeah.
Which
is
can be a
really-
game, but it's like Sudoku. You're not there for the...
But
It's like, yeah.
stop just to me. But I haven't seen Luigi's Mansion 1 in a while. I'd like to see it again, I think,
How is he
soon.
dying to something that I can't see? Or am I shooting him?
Let's do it.
Is that a thing?
I don't think that's a thing.
Wait, yes! I can kill him! Oh no.
Well, there you go.
I hate this
Okay.
knowledge.
That's so sad.
You can murder Murray.
You can kill him.
And... Oh thank god, he has a horseshoe now.
Oh god, Rose linked to something? Oh no, oh that is extremely cursed. Googly-eyed skeleton. Oh, it's actually really good. I love that.
Fire's turn off.
Okay,
Ah,
so
shit. That's what happened.
yeah, so it looks like if you don't shoot him, he runs away a little bit.
He does. I have to
It gives you
wait.
more of an opportunity to fight. Okay.
I have to not panic.
I see. Oh, I see.
Well, okay, then we learned something.
I also like Murray's high knee jog.
Ooh, Rose, you're saying some magic words.
Is what jog?
High knee jog.
Oh,
knee jog.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not butt jog. Not that kind of high knee.
Mm-mm. High knee jog. Weekend at Murray's.
Oh, boy.
Oh man, look at him go.
There we go. Just have to let it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. They do actually pace those out well if you know that mechanic. Otherwise, it can be very easy to panic.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of a nice way of doing that.
Yeah.
It's a good challenge upon a challenge. Ugh,
You're
apes.
making some noises, my guy.
Who, me?
No, sorry.
Okay. Oh, yeah. He's struggling.
You just got some anxiety.
It's hard out there.
Why do they keep coming?
I don't think so. I think
They're coming in such a prescribed order, it feels like it was looping for a second.
Yeah, yeah, no, I hear you.
I think they were just like, this is game design.
Yeah, exactly. He did it.
Did it.
Good job,
That's
buddy.
my baby.
Ooh, yeah,
Mhm.
Nekobob. A Malthilda VTuber would be really interesting. That would be cool. Malthilda is a character Nekobob has that I got to draw for once, where the eyes and mouths are in places you wouldn't expect. Where they just kind of like swapped places, so the
Oh,
mouth
yeah.
has an eyeball and like one of the eyes is a mouth. It's really cool, and I think you could totally do a really neat VTuber thing with that.
Yeah.
Oh, you totally could. I remember seeing one of the VTubers at GDQ. Not quite as cool, but the same kind of vein. Which was, the VTuber was a beautiful girl holding a dog.
Yes!
The guy was speaking out of the dog.
Oh god, that's good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's like it's sometimes I am all in support of like people VTubing different genders just for the hell of it, because I know there are a few that are really cool that do that, but I really love the idea of like, I want a cute anime girl avatar, but I don't want to be the cute anime girl avatar. I want to be the
Yes.
dog she's holding.
I respect that so much. I also
Beautiful.
I relate to this.
Oh, to be a little dog held by a beautiful woman.
To be just a little dog in a beautiful woman's purse or whatever.
Exactly.
Not a
Just
care in the
tucked under her
world.
arm.
Yeah.
Just
I
wondering
think-
whose toes I'm gonna sleep on tonight.
Don't talk about toes so openly like that.
Listen, little dogs were bred by Europeans to be foot warmers.
That's
That is
true.
the literal truth. That is all I
That's-
meant by that statement, I promise.
That's beautiful.
Keep your toes away from me.
Nature is incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that VTubing is good because it allows people to express their inner desire to be whatever the fuck. In a just sort of like funny, harmless little visual format. I think that's good for a soul.
Yeah, I think it's very good psychologically.
AJ did a good cosplay of an anime girl, so
Oh, really?
it's good. It's true
I
for.
think I remember that. Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember the anime girl, but I do remember it was good.
Mako from Kill la Kill. I remember.
B, I want you to be a big eyeball in Super Mario
Yes.
64. God.
That would actually be a really good one.
This
Oh
is
my
the
God,
future
yes.
liberals want.
Hey, so since I just hit, that game over point, do you mind if I go take a quick bio break while you guys
Oh,
get
yeah.
some air?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
I'll be right back, y'all. Thanks so much.
Cool.
Yeah.
So hi everybody, it's the Ryan and Robin show.
Wow.
Now featuring an absent Lark.
That's true. time to vamp.
Time to vamp.
We're 63% through the game.
Yeah, we were at like 52 earlier on in the Louisiana show, so that's like we're making really good progress. Like I think the percentages are also including the time trials, but we're not doing those.
Yeah, that's sort of the pickle of of this kind of thing. I was telling Robin and Lurk earlier that I beat Pizza Tower. I'm very happy about it.
Yeah.
Had a good time. I only am like 75% through the game, or not even. So at least that's my like score. Presumably
Right.
because I skipped a bunch of stuff that you're getting. So it's hard sometimes to know how far you really are in life. So don't worry about it too much.
Exactly. Like Pizza Tower, it's just all about climbing the tower. Whatever you do on the way there is for you.
That's true.
Ooh. There are a couple of games. I'm thinking about a couple other games that we could play. It's not out yet. I'm waiting for it, but I showed you, Ryan. Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom.
Sorry, I got really excited remembering Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, and that I have to not forget to get Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. And also, I still need to get Chodoku set up on my computer.
Yeah.
And
Ooh,
Super Mario Clips and Hey You Pikachu. I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we were talking about Hey You Pikachu at one point, and like I am very interested in seeing that one.
I am too, because I am curious to see how it would run on like a not. I'm curious to see if it runs better with a better microphone or if it is just as dog shit. Is basically my curious experiment for whenever we get to Hey You Pikachu.
I am very excited for that.
Yeah.
This seems like beautiful chaos. Hello! Elsa Cat said
Welcome.
something magical.
Oh, yes.
My sister and I agreed that when we're comfortable going to conventions again, she'll cosplay as Madeline and I'll go as Peppino. Just a pair of trans indie game icons.
Incredible.
That's, yeah, please, for the love of God, if you ever do it, even if you just cosplay it in your own house, please send pics.
Thinking about.
I gotta know. I wanna know.
Oh,
Can you show me your cosplay photos?
God.
Cosplay's so good.
I'm just thinking about a Peppino cosplay and smiling. Just enjoying it in my heart.
Would you Peppino, Ryan?
I don't feel like I would be like a good Peppino.
That's not what cosplay's about.
I know.
But I get it.
I'm not sure. Like, I feel like... I don't know. I don't know if I... I don't know if it can carry the proper energy. But I could try. It would be really easy.
You with the chainsaw.
Oh, thank you.
That would get you right into it.
That's true. Oh, yeah, it would be really easy. Be confused for every other Italian spaghetti man in cartoons ever.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember when Ryan Kingdom did that really good cosplay of the giant lady in the tramp.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got that.
That's cursed.
Madeline with the trans flag and wearing the Italian flag.
Gotta love pride.
Someone you know may be
Ooh.
Italian. Think before you speak.
Bees talking King of Cosmos cosplay.
Oh my god. You would be so good at that. Jesus.
Just brush up a little bit on your Esperanto and you're golden.
Mm. The apes
God,
in
we
this
love
map are
Katamari's
so
getting
loud.
remastered soon. And I didn't even get the first game's remaster, and I think it might be time to Katamari.
It's always time to Katamari,
It
I
is.
think. In
Time to
your heart.
Katamari on the swing.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Like that song that's
Katamari.
in the game, Katamari.
Fuck yeah.
Katamari is a nice thing to just sort of have happening
Right.
in the background
Yes.
of your life, I think.
I mean, when's the last time you wrote about feeling the cosmos?
Oh my god. That's so true. Yeah,
We love
AJ,
Katamari, great.
AJ, if you ever feel like streaming any Katamari anytime soon, it's just nice. Some things are just nice to have,
Right.
and Katamari is one of them.
I love how, like, we love Katamari and Super Monkey Ball pretty close to each other. And they're both about, like, rolling like an idiot. But they occupy such different
Yeah.
spaces. Like, Super Monkey Ball is
That's
just
true.
anxiety.
Mhm.
Katamari, despite the fact that it should be anxiety-inducing, is just chill. It's
Yeah.
stressful at times, but it's hard to be mad at it.
I mean, it's the difference between being the ball and being the wielder of the ball.
Being and making the ball.
Exactly. If you are the ball, your your life is much more imperiled. You're so unsteady, but if you are handling the ball, then you have control. Unless you're clever.
When
Unless
be
you're
the
clever.
ball means
Ball
very
is life.
different things.
Mhm. That's true. There are a lot of video game characters that rely on ball for sort of a significant part of their life force.
Yes. Ball is life in many
We
ways.
do need more.
It's true. It's true.
Lever 3. Just skip over 2. Let's make it happen.
We already have it. I played it. I soft locked it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Rite of passage.
Possibly permanently. I'm not sure. And now it's time for Lever 3.
Yeah, we can just move on. I know it technically did get a full release, and we're going to be okay with that because what if Glover 3?
What if Lever 3? Ooh, this is a good proposal. Ball, stick, and rope. For every video character.
Oh god, and Ghost Trick is coming out again.
Oh, God.
We're having a lot of good. This is like one of my favorite chats in recent history.
Yeah.
Just a lot of like really good suggestions and ideas and everything.
Raz is definitely ball.
Raz is absolutely ball,
Quinson is ball.
especially the way
Well,
I play.
Not that anybody here knows who Twinson is except, like, me and 2 others, but thank you. Those 2. Yeah, also especially the way I play. Once you get the levitation ball, that's it. Yoshi is a rope because of the tongue.
Yoshi is rope and ball. A
What
rare
part of Yoshi is
double
ball?
threat. Egg.
Oh, egg, of course, you're right.
Launch egg.
Rope
Poop
and
egg.
ball. Yeah. What is Parappa?
I
feel like there has to be
not a baller.
Oh no, that's so true.
He wishes he was a little bit taller.
That's also true.
I wish if he had a girl who was sunny, he would call her.
That's also true. Maybe there's a fourth type, and that's the power of song.
I like the suggestion of Parappa equals stick microphone.
Yeah, that's also good.
Yeah, that's
also
Microphone
true.
is stick with ball on end.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It is both stick and ball.
Well, there you go.
Stick ball.
Considering like
That's a
the
good-
simplicity of
No.
Parappa, I think stick and ball works really well.
Well, I accidentally hit the key, so
Mhm.
I'm level again.
That's fine.
Yeah, you
that's
got a
fine.
couple levels with some leftover notes, but that's fine.
Our taxonomical
No,
research
I've
is
gone back and gotten
ongoing.
every.
Oh, have you? Including the intro level?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. If you didn't, we can always just like do it next time. It's like
I did.
not an issue.
Fast travel. See, I
Fast
forgot.
travel.
Never forget.
You wish
Sonic
you could
is
get
ball.
Sonic because Sonic's really fine.
Which one's Mario?
See, Mario kind of is one of those characters who you have to give him the thing.
Yeah, I feel like there's a fourth category of character who like
A wielder.
their power is within the body. They don't use a tool, you know. I feel like Parappa is sort of skirting that line because he doesn't necessarily use a tool. He just, other than the power of his belief. I feel like
that
Mario
would be
is
real interesting.
that way. Yeah, spirit. Mario
all
and
in the
Parappa
mind.
are both. It's all in the mind. Mario and Parappa are both spirit elementals.
Yeah, because like they adapt. Like Mario and Parappa both take on multiple careers in a very short amount of time. So they are the Jello. They take the form of water.
Yeah, exactly. Kirby also, I think, occupies this. Although
And then
Kirby's
there's
also a
Sonic,
ball.
Who,
Yeah.
instead of ball or stick or rope, he is shoe.
Well, he's shoe and ball.
He is a ball.
He is ball.
Kick punch, it's
But
all
he's
in
shoe.
spirit.
I'm not gonna let this one go. He's shoe.
He's shoe. That's fine.
Kick, punch, it's all in the spirit. Face these
Um,
challenges unless you fear it.
Link is versatile and uses both stick and rope, but I don't know that he's ever used a ball.
He does on rare occasion, but never enough to like consider him a ball elemental.
Only
Yeah.
on one game occasion.
Yeah, I guess that huge ball and chain that he had in Twilight Princess, but he didn't look like he really enjoyed wielding that
Yeah.
at any point. Kirby is ball spirit.
What about back to team? Well, depending on how you play, ball.
Yeah, I don't know him very well.
He's technically spirit, but in Halo Infinite, he's rope. He has a grappling hook. He can be a Tarzan. Stick plus ball equal gun.
Apparently.
Wow.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah,
It
actually.
is a stick, and tiny balls come out of it.
Yeah.
And like when you use a melee attack with a gun, it's just a stick that you hit people with. Boom, there we go.
Yeah, sword is middle stick, so
Hey,
Link is primarily a stick elemental.
As they say in Muppet Treasure Island, we see you have boom boom stick.
Yes, exactly.
This is my boomstick, Evil Dead.
Boy, it's all there.
Yeah, I think, Kat, you have nailed something elemental.
Yeah. And sword is just sharp stick, like y'all were saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
I'm really glad we've discovered how video games work before anyone else could.
Me too.
Finally cracked the code, as it were.
Yeah,
Nobody knew what video games were until just now.
that's so true. I'm gonna show this picture of Twinsen that I got again. Because I like to look at it. Ness
think
is
Ness
stick
is
and
actually
also
just-
rope.
I think Ness's spirit, actually.
That's true.
Like, because he has so many different kinds of weapons. Ooh. Little Big Adventure!
Twinsen has a stick here, but he's primarily a ball elemental, trust me.
Yeah. Hi, Marnie. Welcome back.
God, I really was sitting in that last level going, oh man, I thought I would be able to move while invisible by now. What gives? My ass, completely forgetting.
Come on, Marnie. Woo! Marnie,
gave me a
minimized my
ginger tap.
menu.
Oh no! God, that cat and keyboards, just,
Yep.
she does not understand them at all. You'd think she
I know.
could tell the difference in texture, but she does not.
Nope.
It's hard.
Oh, that's a curry
better.
art. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Curry's great.
Curry is great. Everybody follow at Curry Swirl on Twitter.
Please do.
My cool pal.
Ooh, Frog Detective.
Ooh. Frog
gotta-
Detective is stick, I think, yeah. The Magnifier Glass is a stick.
Like, I gotta hook up some so that we can play Frog Detective 1, 2, and 3 on this
Oh,
night.
yes, I would love to.
man, y'all. Frog Detective is so good.
Hi,
I've been
Marnie.
meaning to play it, and I just keep forgetting.
It's fun.
We got it, and we can do it whenever.
So let me play Frog Fractions because I am a fool.
Frog Fractions
is so good. I would watch you play Frog Fractions.
Oh,
I think we have, like, I've
It
done
is-
all 3 games, but I don't know that I have all of them recorded because that was before I had the chat interface up. But, like, listen, that's one of the games I would love to re-stream.
okay.
Frog Detective is Game of the Year every year, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes. I get to redo this level, and I'm able to move, so this will be good.
Wow,
Thank
that's
you.
actually great. So that's what you unlocked out of that?
Yeah, the ability to
shit.
move while invisible. It was like precisely the thing that I was wondering why I was missing.
Yeah.
So if you hadn't told me to go back, I wouldn't even have it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Or I would be getting it after this level, which would just be so
It would be funny.
antithetical.
And don't worry, Kat. We are doing the Frog Detective series in sequential order.
Good.
That is, I would not have it any other way.
Oh yeah.
By the way, I probably have to bow out for bed here after, after this level or pretty
You
soon.
can totally stop at this level. I'm
Yeah.
only looking around.
I mean, you tore a good chunk out of this. We got
Yeah.
right halfway through this world, but
I mean,
enough
we're
that we
out.
can probably knock it out by next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's one more level in this part, and then there's probably 2 or 3 levels on the other side of the barrier.
Yeah, I bet you we can get to the boss. And that one's
Yeah.
not terrible.
And
Like
that
that
boss is real
one,
straightforward. Like,
Yeah.
no issues.
it's probably the easiest boss in the game, honestly.
By far. It tries to be special, but it's not.
It is not designed. they want to have a design. They didn't design it.
They try and have a gimmick for it, but it's so easily avoidable that it doesn't work.
Right. It's unfortunate because like there's some fun ideas in that fight that just they don't bother with.
Yeah, I mean, especially since this is at a point where Sly has seen the damage that Panicking has done, and like is actually legitimately angry for him.
Yeah.
Angry at him. So it should be a tense moment, and it's just like,
Not.
oh well, that was one of the easiest fights in the game.
That's
Deal.
really funny.
It's great. It's fun in a sense that it's not frustrating, unlike the other bosses.
I don't know if the absence of frustration is a good parameter for fun necessarily, but
It's not, but at the same time, like it's a great, like as we're going to see in the last world, which I think is next after this boss. It's a very welcome breather. Like y'all need to be ready for the finale because we're going to be spirit bombing, like throwing our energy behind Lark as best we can. It is.
Oh yeah, no, that last part. I would compare it to the meat circus. It's a little gauntlet.
I remember we were talking about Meat Circus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Like it's the one part of the game I look forward to the least. It's not even that it's bad, it's just that it's
just tough.
very precise. More precise than anything else in the game. But that means we're at, like, I would say 2 more streams and we're done with Sly 1.
I'd say
Whoa.
not much left to go, I guess. Oh, those are the ones that I missed. I see.
The waste.
Well, hell yeah. Yeah, I saw you bouncing through this. But I didn't even notice the bottles.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That's the thing about streaming. There have been so many times where, like, either one of us have been playing a game, or even just watching and just, like, completely bypassing an entire frickin' mechanic.
Well, that's cool. I love to travel between a big tower.
I love the navigation in some of these levels.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I like this level. It's pretty well put together. You can kind of tell that like they had their star levels in mind.
Yeah, for sure. They're trailer levels.
Yes.
And you can't have like a heist game without this right here, like jumping through the lasers down the corridor.
That's fucking true. Yeah.
Hi, Marty.
This is unrelated, but next month my cat Chuppy will be turning 17. So everybody wish Chuppy a happy birthday.
Birthday choppers.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm missing something because I don't even know where the safe is in this level, and going down that hole is just the end of the level if I don't die.
I want it.
I've been playing this video game and I deserve it.
It's true.
Give me the rewards for nothing, please.
Give me the rewards for my labors.
For nothing, I've been trying really hard.
It's true. It's true.
Video games are the hardest thing out there. I'm not going to fact check that statement.
Just jump into see where I could go.
I mean, I would have done it.
I'm playing too much Breath of the Wild. I'm a little too fast and loose with my platforming. Where in the world would these be?
Well, I saw some shinies down below you, but I can't
Yeah.
imagine those are anything but coins.
No, they're just coins that respawn.
Just coins.
Coins.
I mean, one thing we could do is call it for the night and do a little practice run off stream.
We don't have to do a practice run. The alternative for this will be moving forward, opening a different safe, and hoping that that safe has, and hoping that the next safe is the blueprints for the hub area. In which case, I will be able to search with my scope for clues near to me.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
So potentially just that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think about the sneak noise all the time.
Oh, I've been missing it. What kind of sneak noise is it? Oh, that's pretty good. There's one of those in Little Big Adventure also.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are.
Ah!
Yeah.
But it's not open. And I still don't know where the safe is.
Well,
AJ, that's good.
one day we're going to play Mega Man Legends.
Oh god, we gotta play Mega Man Legends. You gotta play Mega Man Legends.
I am so eager. It is one of my favorite franchises out there. I know that we're never getting a third game. I've accepted this, but like, it's just such a treat.
Is that the one with the really good PS1 graphics?
Yes.
PS2
Yes.
maybe? Okay, good.
They are some of the prettiest PS1 games out there.
Yeah, I've seen that of them, and that's, I mean, that is mostly the only thing I know about them, but it seems good. Oh, and that you can kick the can in one
kick
of
the can?
areas. Yeah, which is really, also really important. Did
I think
anybody... Sorry.
Go for it.
I was just gonna say, did anybody here ever play the Cartoon Network game that was on their website called Kick the Can, where you picked one of the Cartoon Network characters? Okay, great. I was obsessed
played
with
all
that
of them.
game. Okay,
I played everyone I
fantastic.
could get my hands on.
Okay, yeah, that one in particular, I think just because I liked the idea of all of these cartoon characters hanging out in the neighborhood together. I think that was my main draw feel. So anyway, okay, great. Thank you. That's all.
No, yeah.
Good night, Debbie.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Debbie.
You're not gonna miss too much. We're at the end.
Sorry.
Oof. Sorry, a little. I tried to go for a little Eskimo Bob there, but something caught my throat and I couldn't do it.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that's the beginning. Dang.
Yeah, I've been
Scouring.
going back. Yeah, trying to.
Well, ag. Well, okay, that's fine. We only have the one to get, and it'll be easy enough to get back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will just. We'll figure this out eventually. And get to the end of the level. So
But it's always the last one, you know? Like, it's always when you have just the one that becomes so aggravating.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, true.
Of course, I'm just being a total asshole about it. Like, no, y'all have to sit here and watch me.
I listen, I
It's the
understand.
streamer's creed. You have to sit here and watch
Sit and watch me. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You all have to pay attention to me as I do this.
It's true.
It's
love
I mean, it's kind of what I do because like I don't like to leave loose threads if I can help it.
Yeah.
It's nice to end like on a nice solid note, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, fireworks.
Delicious content.
Creator for the ages. Me.
That's so true.
Yeah, I'm like racking my brain. All I could think of is like, maybe there's something hidden in that like downward drop at the end or
The downward
something,
drop
but
at
that.
the end leads into water if I don't land on the platform that ends the level.
Oh, I'm not saying it's down at the bottom. I'm saying that somewhere in that expanse might be like a hidden platform or something. You know what I mean?
Yes, potentially. Yes.
It's just an idea I'm throwing out there because I do not remember.
I don't remember either. I played this a month ago, and I don't fucking know.
You
I must
did
have found
node,
it
and now you
by
don't node.
accident.
Wait, what about behind? Oh,
We will check. Sqoozh 360.
oh yeah.
You mean this?
Yeah. I was just kind of like seeing if there was any potential for like having something snuck somewhere. Oops.
That was a third of the level. Again.
I mean, at least technically it's a short level. Okay, one of the things I will say about this game is that once you have the levels down, the time trials are super fun. Like,
Right.
these levels are tuned really well to be played very quickly. And I think there's a lot of that design ethos like built into all this. Like, there's so much stuff here that's just like, once you know the level, it gets really good. Like, your first play isn't your play. It isn't the experience. It's every play afterwards.
I'm sorry, did y'all see that? It, like, forgot that I wasn't on the thing anymore and almost just sent me careening off the level.
Physics!
This is a video game.
It's so
Such a
video
video.
game.
I'm sorry, I'm keeping you awake with this one.
Oh, it's okay.
I think Marnie's more upset about it than anyone else.
Well. She.
She. dot dot dot.
No, what? No! Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, it's a good
It's been
mimic.
real, everybody!
Fair.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. It's all good.
Oh man.
You did your best.
Thank you.
The game was not cooperating with you.
Game was not kind
Yeah,
on this night.
Yeah. But hey, we tried our best.
Thank you,
And now we're at the
everybody.
end.
We did a great job. And by we,
Yeah.
I mostly mean Lark.
Yeah, Lark, you've been great.
I ain't doing anything without y'all.
What?
I mean, we'd love to be here with you.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for Sly Cooper.
Sqoozh, Koopus, and the Thievius Raccoonus.
Yeah.
Let's
Boobus.
see. So we should be doing housekeeping now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
You got the stage.
I have been and will continue to be for the foreseeable future, Lark with an E at Sqoosh with a Z. We have been playing on Anderjack's channel with Anderjack herself and the lovely Riding Kingdom.
Well.
VODs are available for 60 days after initial airing, completely free. If you'd like to support the channel, consider following the channel here, which gets you exclusive emotes, which are largely designed by Robin. She drew them all. I designed the Hello Debbie emote, and the Angelus Poggers emote was largely a trace, but Robin still drew it, and she deserves the credit for that. So click the notification bell to know when we go live, and consider subscribing for even more of those exclusive emotes that we love so much, and we need to get more to draw more of them. Y'all, come
Yeah.
up with ideas for that.
I gotta get more slots too.
Yes,
Mhm.
It can only happen with subscriptions.
that is true. We have to get more subscribers in order for Robin to have the slots for the more emotes, which we all love so much.
That's so true.
All right, but with that said, I think that was the very last of it. In which
Yep.
case, get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up, be good, be safe, be awesome, and
Ah!
bye, everybody.
Like,
One last message from Marnie.
thank you so much, Marnie.
Yes.
I agree.
Very
Bye.
good.
Bye.
Ah!